Hi, I'm Peter Haddock. I'm here at the Molson Open Day and I've found the whole electric Ammann roller that I've been missing for some time. Joe is here, and Joe, basically we've got the whole now electric, fully electric Ammann roller right next to us. And folks, it's got some interesting features that we're going to talk to Joe about, but let's first of all look underneath the hood, because the first thing I always like to see, Joe, with these things is it says smart battery charger right here, and it's right there. The charging options are always the first thing that people look at when you're looking at a fully electric. So you've got a smart charger there, which is a fast charger, hasn't it?
Absolutely. We can do two kinds of charging on this. We have on the other side, the Type 2, like a regular car charger.
Yep.
And this is the supercharger. So in 3 hours, you can go from flat to 100% battery life.
And of course, folks, I've gone and found the supercharger, which is right here for this particular machine. All we've got to do, plug it in right there, slide it up until you get the click in there. So right in there, and then just turn it on, and we can go literally from 0 to hero and say 0% to 100% in about 3 hours time, and then we're off and we're ready. And we've got this, and it's fully transportable, as you've just seen. The other thing that people like to talk about, Joe, is how long will this last on site? Now, folks, before we get into that, a roller sits there and does nothing quite a lot. So you get quite a lot of idling time with a diesel roller. However, if you're not putting your foot on the pedal in this, there's no usage of battery, is there, Joe?
No discharge at all. Normal acid battery, you've got 1% loss every day when it's just stood.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing with it. It's not on, it's not discharging. Our battery is regenerative as well, so we can recuperate energy from the braking on the machine.
Oh, good.
It's 3,000 charge life.
Yep.
The machine itself will work 8 hours of day comfortably.
Yep.
Working on vibration or on standard, just ordinary static rolling.
Yep.
So if you equate that to the life of the machine, we're talking of 8 hours at 3,000 charge life. That's a 24,000 hour machine.
That's 24,000 hour machine, folks. And obviously when that's talking about the battery life, and by that sort of time, you'll be able to change the batteries and do whatever you like anyway. So, you know, the other things that I like to talk about with this, and come around here for me, because I want to see that other charge. Come around here, folks. The other things I like to talk about are the key features of a roller like this. So here you see the car charger. I wouldn't necessarily want to roll up here with the car charging thing, but actually you can do it. But we also need to talk about some of the features, because this is no different in capability, is it, from the diesel equivalent? That is critical. Tell me why.
We've tried to keep all of the features on the machine so that the operator, when he gets onto the machine, he wouldn't know whether it was diesel or the electric, except obviously for the noise.
Because it's a lot quieter on the electric, folks. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. As regards the charging of it, as we know, if you've got a car and there's not so many charge points, if you imagine turning to a site where it's just virgin land with the first lot of stone going down, it's more important that you can keep the machine charged, and we have a supercharger for that.
Yeah, which we can actually take with the machine as well, folks. The other thing about this is, you know, when we're talking about battery, of course, we're outside at the moment, but we can go inside with battery, which really means we can be productive. This is a big machine capable of doing a lot of work for its size, isn't it?
Absolutely, and the good thing about our battery here is, unlike an acid battery, we have individually isolated cells, so it's flame and fire retardant.
Right, and this is a lithium-ion battery, isn't it?
Lithium-ion polymer battery.
Lithium-ion polymer battery, folks. So again, it's got all of that power in there, and it's, again, we're talking about safety with all of these sort of things as well. So here it is, folks, the Ammann all-electric roller. I've been trying to have a little view of this myself for some time now. Joe, it's great to meet you. If people need to know more about this, it's all on the website, isn't it? But now, obviously, Molson are the dealers for this machine, so why don't you ask them if you can have a go? Cheers, Joe. See you later.